The American Women's College at Bay Path University is unique in that its sole purpose is to advance the education of working adult women in our region. Advancing your education is never a bad decision, particularly in nursing. So many employers now and specialty organizations require a baccalaureate degree for promotions or even entry into practice. Currently at Bay State, we are exclusively recruiting new graduates from baccalaureate programs for all of our clinical positions for the future. What's important about getting a degree is timing. And for working women, it's all about balance, work, home, and education. Bay Path offers the flexibility of online education so you can pick the time that studying works best for you and your family and your work demands. I counsel a lot of nurses on their decisions to advance their education, and one of the arguments that I get back from nurses who are very happy in direct care clinical positions is, I love my job. I don't need a degree to stay in my position, and I love what I do. What I try to remind them is that nursing is a very physically demanding job, and unless you're in it, you don't really realize the demands of a 12-hour shift. Moving patients that are really physically dependent on you over the years takes a toll. And to plan appropriately for your future, if there comes a time where you want a less physically demanding job, those specialty positions in even home health care, case management, leadership, all require a baccalaureate degree for entry. There are goals nationally and statewide in order to help mobilize the nursing workforce to advance their education. The Institute of Medicine's report on the future of nursing that came out in 2010 recommended that across the United States that 80% of our practicing nurses have baccalaureate degrees by 2020. Bay State today is about somewhere around 60% of our practicing nurses today hold baccalaureate degrees, and we take these goals really seriously and are looking to really move our organization forward through advanced education. The things that you really develop in your baccalaureate degree are critical thinking, leadership skills, and sometimes nurses will say to me, well, I don't want to leave the bedside, I don't want to get into management, and it's really not necessarily about becoming a manager, it's really about leading healthcare for your patient, for your organization, and for your community. So it doesn't necessarily mean that a baccalaureate degree is the entry into a management position, but really helping you develop as a leader to transform healthcare that's in the best interest of patients.